Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So it's a new week of recording, so I think it's time to just kind of look around, see what we've got missing, what's kind of good, what's bad about this, and see where we're going to go from here. And I'm going to put time on fast speed, basically because all of these numbers are going to tick up while we do that anyway. Because we're not full on all the houses and we're not full on all of our money, so that's fine. Let's have a look at our water first. Well, let's do electricity water first. Electricity? We're pretty good. The oil power plant is pretty much covering everything we're going to need for, like, until we're double the size, effectively. Oh, I need to destroy that building. I really should install that auto-destroyer, but that's fine. Our landfill is full. That's a problem. Is there anything we can do about that? We need to get to the next level up and we can get an incineration plant, which actually turns it into electricity. And I think it causes more pollution as well. That's fine. Alright, what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly put down another landfill site. Now, this might not have enough structure around it to actually cope. Like, the traffic, like, we may need to create some new ways for trucks to get around, but that's fine. As basically, once they leave here, like, they enter in here, that's all fine. And then they leave, and then they join these, like, roads that aren't really good for them. What might be a good idea to do is destroy that road. Create, like, extend the highway system around here a little bit. And then create a way where the trucks can go into the to a circular highway system, and then they can get off where they need to, basically. That might be a good idea. We'll see if that's the case. Right, unpause, see how things go. There are a few places that still need their still need to be picked up for stuff. Yeah, that's not ideal, actually. These places aren't getting picked up. That probably means that the route isn't coming around far enough. So what we might want to do is well, we don't really have a lot of money, but what we might want to do is build like something out here and build like a second place to pick up rubbish, or consolidate our pollution into this area. Although the problem with pollution is if we get too much further, we're going to be going into our water supply, which is going to be really bad. Oh, we can still destroy some things over here. Cool. Right, what else have we got? Water? We're looking good. We're not quite as good as we are with electricity, but we're looking good. Okay, we can always get more water. I think an idea might be, once we get this slot, to just do all of our water pumping in the ocean, and then to basically just pollute this river completely and just get it going out that way to that bit, because we don't care about what the people over there are thinking. They can all be ill and poisoned and whatever. We only care about the people in this bit. Right, let's get rid of that building. So, we want to buy that slot. We want to get our water pumping going from there over here, basically. That seems like a reasonable idea. Can we buy another slot? Not yet. Can we buy? It's one at next level, right? Yeah, next level we get access to the water. Oh, and we get access to things like offices, which is going to be great because that gives us a different, well, it gives us a different array of things that we can do, different types of buildings. We also build blimp pathways. Yeah, next one basically is where we start getting all of our really useful stuff, and we get a whole bunch of policies. It means that we can actually start changing things around. Cool. But we're not there yet. We actually have a lot of money. Apparently just sitting here on max speed is the way to go for that. Has anyone built in our forestry area? We have a few building. They don't have a lot of workers. We probably need more workers right now. More people to demand for there to be industry. Which probably means we need something to attract them here. Now, in terms of education, what we're like. We have a lot of eligible people. We kind of want everybody to go to elementary school. We don't really want them to be uneducated. We just want them to be educated. But we don't care how many become well educated. Yeah, garbage is piling up, I know. So what we probably want to do is create another school. Like, that's right. These places don't want... Oh, no, they do. They do want uneducated. Some places just want people who aren't actually educated at all. Oh, well, that's fine then. What else have we got in here? We have the other type of education, which we can only get to by clicking there. There we go. High school. Our capacity is pretty high for that, actually. Yeah, we probably need more places for people to live. Okay. How are we looking over here? There's no garbage, so let's sort that problem out straight away. I think if we create a little garbage dump here and get it to service these two places, that's maybe we want to... The problem is it's going to cause pollution, and I don't think the forestry area does well with that. I could be entirely wrong, although I think the forest will also deplete over time as well. Because I was thinking here might be alright. Maybe create one off the edge of the industrial area might be a good idea. Yeah, okay. This is where we're going to create our garbage. So, out here. Oh, I'm using straight lines. Oh, God, what is this? There we go. Something like that. Maybe we'll create some more industry at some point as well. I want it to kind of connect in so that it goes around in a circle. Okay, so let's do something like this, right? Hear me out. Then we're going to go one way. And we're just going to say one way all the way along here. That's the other way. And then we're going to have one way going like this. All the other way. So, they come in here. That is connected to something, right? That isn't connected to anything. Perfect. That's obviously exactly what I intended to do there. Okay, destroy. Space already occupied? It's not, though. Right. There we go. Right. We're going to quickly get rid of some of the zoning here that isn't quite right. That seems about right now. So, are we on... Wait, is that all one-way roads? Yeah. So, they come down here. They go in. If they're going to be on garbage, they go around there. If not, they can just go straight past. That seems reasonable. Okay. Now it's going to be too small for me to fit too slope too steep. Oh, there we go. That works. Alright, we'll stick it in there. So that should now cover this area a little bit better. Right. We're not going to build any more industry because these places all need workers, and that's a problem. Right. What else can we spend our money on? Schools, probably not the way to get people in. Transport, again, probably not the way to get people in here. We need some kind of we need something to attract people to our town. Like, we could just start building, like, a lot of amenities around the place. Like, build really, really nice areas, but that's going to mean that our uneducated workers kind of move out. Maybe if we make this area... I think if we make the area near the high school really nice to live in, people... Well, the high school's here, right? Yeah. Make this a really nice area to live in. Uneducated people will start moving in here because they have less income. I have no idea if that's the way it works. Okay. Also seems like this bit we could probably use a little bit better. Anyway. Let's go and build some things. It's willing to make this place nicer. See what kind of things we have. We do have landscaping, don't we? Does that include trees? It does include trees, which do actually make the area look nicer, apparently. Yeah, so we could go and just very easily make this place look nice by just putting in some trees. Now, there is definitely a mod that would be useful here. It's like tree brush. You can just brush in the trees that you want, opposed to having to do this. Doesn't quite work out so well. We're just trying to make this area nice and green. Make it look nice. There we go. We'll do the same over here. I'm going to use the same tree all the way along, even though it doesn't appear to be the same trees that... No, some of them are the same trees. I was going to say it doesn't appear to be the same trees that are at the back of the houses. It just looks like they have different trees at the back of their house. Okay. More of this. It's going to cost us a reasonable amount of money, but it's definitely going to make the people around here a lot happier to be around here. There we go. Yeah, we'll just put trees around this area for just now. I think I'm going to go get tree brush after this episode and just use that in future, because that would be a lot more useful. But we'll do trees around this area, and you get the idea. Right, there we go. Trees all over the place. And nice that it doesn't actually override anything, so I can just click wildly and it will actually keep building. There we go. That's enough trees for just now. It's going to make the area a little bit nicer. Yeah, tree brush seems like a good idea. Let's unpause. I'm not sure if it necessarily makes the area nicer, but it does. I think trees are kind of like anti-pollution kind of things in the game, so that might make this area a bit nicer. Other things that we could do: parks, playgrounds. Seems like an idea. Let's put in a dog park down here. You see, I think the trees in this area being quite dense makes you see it's all nice and green. Okay, I think that's the idea for it. Anyway. I don't really want to destroy anything to put these in. We can put a dog park at the end here. There we go. It makes these people a little bit happier. Bouncy castle. There we go. a small bouncy castle park at the end. There we go. People are very much liking this area. Cool. They're actually upgrading in that area. Cool. Anything else we want to put in? Oh, no. We could start making this our... Well, I mean, we want to buy this slot. I was going to say we could start making this kind of our major population center. But if we're going to buy this slot, we can't... Like, we're not... We need to buy this slot and this slot to actually make that happen. To make it look nice. Anyway, that's fine. Do we still have people moving in? Yeah, but not very quickly. There's a... Now, look at that. Look at that huge demand for residential. Okay, cool. Let's start putting in a lot of Let's maybe connect these two places up a little bit. Wait, what's this area? This area is shopping and then another residential area. Yeah, let's maybe make this a little bit more connected. We'll build some areas in between them. So we'll just go something like this, carrying on our... Just trying to make it look a little bit weird so we've got areas that are recognizable. There we go. Something like that. That seems alright. And then we'll do something like that, yeah. Cool. That seems reasonable. Oh, we ran out of money. Okay. Where's our electricity and water? Water's almost covering the place, but we can get some electricity in here in a second as well. Although electricity will cover the place, it's just water that we're missing then. Okay. So we'll go along here, up here, and then we just want to build water so that it covers that entire area. So it's going to cost us a couple thousand, but it's worth. Right, there we go. Oh, we also aren't covering this area, which can apparently be built on. That's fine. And then we just want to make the center here. All of that I want to make residential. I just zoned all of this. Yeah, it would be nice if there was an undo for zoning, but that's fine. All of this is residential. All of that. Cool. Because there's a huge demand for it. So hopefully this will start to make that demand happen. Electricity's fine. Water is going to be a problem soon, but that's all. Right, there we go. That's going to be fine. We'll destroy a couple of these buildings that are just not needed anymore. It's because they ran out of people, basically. That's why the demand went down as well for a little bit. It's because these places weren't demanding for any more people to be living here. Okay. Cool. If we really want to make people move in, I guess the best option is actually to just do this temporarily. Just lower taxes by about 4%. Just for residential. So it should mean that this area just, like you see the building, it's just going to go crazy. Because everyone's thinking, hey, this is a nice, cheap area to live. We're going to lose money very quickly doing this, but it's worth it to get a few extra people moving in. Hopefully this is going to work. We are going to have to raise taxes again. Probably when we hit about 2,000, 1,500, whatever monies we have. Anyway, that's fine. People have started moving into this new area. Don't appear to be any major problems with it. In fact, what we should do as well is just put something else in the area for, like, to make it look a little bit nicer. Maybe a Japanese garden. I know we just spent all of our money on that, but that's fine. Just raise the, make the area nicer to live in, basically. Right, we're going to raise taxes back up to 10%. There we go. Not quite as high as they were, but still pretty high. There we go. A few more places over here needing to be destroyed. That's fine. That's all okay. What we might also want to do is lower some of this industry and start building some offices somewhere. Just so, or like stop building this industry and just build offices. Then we can educate our population a little bit. And we'll be fine. Right, destroy some of that. Good. So we have a little bit being built there. We definitely have some people who have now moved in. We have consistent population increases. Right, destroy that. Destroy these two. A lot of little micromanagement here. That's fine. Should get some more people around. We actually have a reasonable amount of money. Yeah, that landfill being full is very much a problem. As soon as we can get incinerators, what we're going to do is I think there's a stop filling up this landfill or something. Well, you can do empty to another building. So what we'll probably do is we'll just build incinerators and then just try and get rid of all of our landfills. We have another landfill. Did we ever build a landfill over here? No. Wait. Yes, we built this one. There we go. And we are using all the trucks from it, which is nice. We shouldn't have any garbage problems right now, I don't think. Anyway. Electricity is a little bit low. Water's a little bit low. We might need to build some better solutions for those, but that's fine. Anything else we're needing? How's police looking? Crime rate's low. It's not really a problem. Fire department. There's a lot of fire hazards, mostly over this area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build... Because this area is not very good for having landfill sites on, I think we're going to make this a fire area as well. So we're just going to have that there. Should make everywhere in the nearby vicinity very happy. And not going to burn down. Oh, a lot of rain. Probably going to do great for the bitrate of the video. Just going to say that. We got anything else we want? We got cemetery. How are we looking? There's a lot of deceased, and we have no crematorium availability. Oh, that's because we have no crematoriums. Okay. We probably want to build some of those at some point. Medical center? Heal capacity is at 100, so we're good on health, although we could increase the value of this area by just putting in a hospital. Trying to make... Yeah, we'll put one in there. We'll destroy one house for it. I think that's fine. No, we'll also put in just a little bit. Oh, that's not buildable? Oh, that's because that's where the hospital's sitting. Okay, that's fine. Destroy some of these. Destroy some of these. It's a lot of micromanagement all over the place. This one down here. Get rid of that. We good? We're good. We have some people who are waiting for transport. Be nice if we could figure out where people are going to be coming for that. Might need a little bit more of this then. Maybe another cemetery somewhere would be a good idea. How much does it cost? 8,000. We're actually there. There we go. Let's put a cemetery over here as well. There we go. It's kind of like just a little utilities area. Okay, so hopefully that will allow people a chance to get over and get some of the dead people. Okay. This building needs destroyed. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, some people are low on water. Oh, it's the water thing not being properly connected up again. Then that I think is gonna do it. Yeah, for some reason it stops about here-ish. So maybe if I also do that, that will help. Solves the water problem, I think. Yeah. We definitely need some more water, but I think we can wait until we hit 7.5. I think that's entirely possible. Garbage is piling up, that is true. There's not anything we can do about it, though. Realistically, there's nothing we can do about that. That's fine. How are we doing on water? Water's fine. We are on the edge of what we can support with that. But that's okay. That's all okay. Right. Oh, we have some water problems over in oil land. We also have some fires over in oil land. I guess what we want to do here is something like that. Does that work? Maybe it's because water can only flow in one direction here. So if you've ever got a point where it can't like go around in a circuit, it just doesn't go around at all. So if I do something like that, does that fix our water problem? Fixes a little bit of it, but not all of it. Let's just build in a lot of these. It seems to fix the problem most of the time. This area still doesn't have water, so that... God, I wish I knew how this worked. It's awful. Yeah, it kind of just cuts out there now. Okay. How about something like that. Does that fix our water issue? Nope, it just stops right there. Yeah, we're pretty screwed on water currently, aren't we? Oh well, we're about to hit our next level, which will give us a ton of money and allow us to like build out into this area. So we can just solve our water problem with more water. There we go. Everything's gonna be fine. There, we got everything we need. Let's buy our new slot. Doesn't matter how much it costs, really. Gonna just go in and we're just gonna go water pumping station. Let's build it on areas where you're unlikely to be able to build up here. So let's just go for like 3 of them. Just connect them together. And do something like this. Now the reason I'm doing it with 3 different ones is so I can have 3 different connections in. So maybe that'll fix the issue. Let's see if that in any way fixes the issue there. And then that also means that we should have 3 drain pipes over this side. With well, yeah, 3 new drain pipes. And we'll just connect them in. Maybe I'll do that for that one. That work? Hopefully. Come on, water. So sewage treatment hasn't actually gone up at all in how much... Oh, there we go. Now it's like they're just coming online. That's kind of weird. Let's connect through like that as well. Not sure if that in any way helps. Makes me feel better. Okay, cool. We got a lot of capacity. So, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.